Hello, everybody. It's Caden McCrory here. Our broadcast will begin momentarily. out the phone and see how it works. Yeah. So the tires are hard. Yeah, I think we only had 2 paddles, but is that it though? For surf for right now, is that it? Yeah, just for a game. The black today. Yeah. I love the white. Really? I think I love. I think the black's the best. Really? Yeah. Oh man, I love white. I don't know. I think they look a little cleaner. Like I like the huh? Cleaner. Oh. Like I like the if you have the diagonal on that jersey, I think you improve the jersey. Oh, I tried it on that shirt. That's like the chevron at the bottom. It's too big. Yeah, so you have to go like a simple with the Iron City. Yeah. And then just to be a little bit more busy, just the itself. I think the River Monsters had probably one of the cleanest jerseys. I love the purple. I think purple buckets too. I hate it. Oh, red. I feel like everyone either loves it or hates it. It made no sense. No sense. You're not the only purple team. There were 4 or 5 movies. Like, are we even like we're the only 5 people straight up. The thing they come out of. What? Where's the thing they come out of? I think they're pulling it out. Listening starting lineup. Starting forward, number 11, Logan Toddley. Starting forward, number 93, Jay Thomas. Forward for 22, that's the bottom. Third defense, number 45, Michael Jordan. Here's Michael Jordan. Number 19 on defense, Gregory Clark.
And in that, the fifth round, number 2, Daniel Tote. Continues broken by Chris Cunningham. And now get on your feet. Time for your turn. Brandon. We are up. Number 37, Matt Maha. Justin Hill. Josh Wade. Your ringside position tonight is Summer Getzinger. I'm your ringside announcer, Justin Hill. On earth with freedoms like no other. We ask all those now to rise and focus your attention to Zamboni doors who play the national anthem to respect all those that have served.
Welcome in to the Toledo Ice House. The second matchup between the Iron City Forge and the Toledo Mobsters about to get underway here. Toledo with a commanding victory last night, scoring 12 goals. Iron City in their first ever game, netting 3. They're looking for vengeance, and they're going to go back to Danny Soltez into the crease. As for the Mobsters, they'll go to Matt Mahalik the former Carolina Hurricanes draft pick back in 2011. Line changes galore here for Iron City just to try to get something going. As for Toledo, a couple new faces enter the lineup. Only one goaltender. They do have an emergency backup just in case. Mahalik is the plan to play all 60 minutes for Toledo. Puck is down, and here we go. Pfeiffer drops off for Hightower. That shot sails wide of the net. Be played out. Zapata has some room down the right wall. Zapata storming in, tried to go backhand, poked away by Mahalik. Cleared by Toledo. Vogt at center picks it up for Iron City. Will send this into the Toledo zone, and Iron City will change. Getzinger sends it the length of the ice, touched by Vogt, and icing called on the Mobsters. Only lineup change for Iron City is Isaac Stevens enters, as they will now run with 20 skaters in the lineup. As for Toledo, Pat Mordowski will enter the lineup, as well as Eric Seferin and Chris Racker, as well as Kyle Getzinger and Mike Dickerson. Shot rolls in the blue paint. A chance off the faceoff is cleared away by Toledo, and a big hit thrown by AJ Shoot at center ice. Pfeiffer sends this back to his defense partner. Will now get it back off the retrieval and chip this one through center, met by the stick of Hagen Nemzik. And now Shoot plays it to center ice, picked up by Nemzik. Iron City debuting their new black uniforms today. Mahalik will glove this one down, actively looks to play it, and will get the whistle and hold on. Mahalik, interesting setup, a green helmet and green pads. One thing the Mobsters netminders do have is colorful choices with the equipment. Off the draw, Nemzik's shot. He's saved away by Mahalik. Here is Raska. Taps it towards center. Waiting there is Adam Zemansky to play it in. He scored the first career goal in Forge history last night, as well as getting involved in the first fight in franchise history. Zemansky at center. Plays this across past the stick of Myers. Rolls to Schmidt. Sends it into the zone. Myers chasing. Hits into the netting. Out of play. Taylor Raska, the captain and head coach of the Mobsters, 5 goals last night. 3 of them on the power play in a 6-point effort to help lead his team to their 3rd consecutive win. Off-draw Coulter looks to go back, has Mancini to the point, and broken up. Zemansky sends it into the zone. Now the Forge can chase this one down. Turned over. Waiting is Hy Hoffman. Looks to step through a couple of Mobsters, and they'll clear it back to center ice. Quick pass forward does not reach. And now picked up just beyond the blue line by Omeski. And gloved down by Zemansky. Behind the net, settling is Mancini. Looks to go along the wall. We'll push this one towards center. And the Mobsters quickly play this back in. Mike Hoffman now will whack this one towards center again. Smith waiting and throws it back in. Mobsters offsides and will head for the change. Zemansky takes this towards the blue line. Chips it off the wall for Ryan Dixon. Dixon puts it on net. Stick save Mahalik. Dixon picks it up behind and looks in front. Had Danny Michael. And the pass is broken up. Mobsters exit out of their zone. Play it towards center, towards Hightower's area. But played up by Bolu. And into the Toledo zone. Pfeiffer, pressured by Dixon, plays it towards the wall. And now it's center. Michael Jordan playing the stick and breaks up the pass. Vogt has a little trouble with it. Shot comes in from Pfeiffer, wide of the net. Mobsters put this one towards the slot. Hightower goes between the legs, saves Soltez, as Michael, the one to pick it up. Michael stutter steps, loses it for a moment, with a lot of pressure on him, can clear this out, And Toledo will reset. Pfeiffer plays this one back. Storming up ice, Dalton Teeter had 1 assist in last night's contest. Teeter, backhand in front, no one home. Dixon will airmail, and they'll head off for a change. All 5 Forge players hurried to their bench as Toledo bench was looking to just throw it up ice for a possible breakaway. Logan Connolly plays it up high towards the net and settled and covered by Matt Mahalik. And they'll set up on the right circle. Zapata, Cunningham, Connolly, one of the new look lines in effect today, with Cunningham taking the center position. False start off the draw, and they'll do it again. Be won back by Williams of the Mobsters. Attempts to clear, they'll get through. Forsythe, 2-on-1. Shot comes in, saves Soltes, rebound pops out. Williams shot and sails wide of the net. Williams down in a heap of pain and now slowly getting back to his feet. Momentarily picked off by Logan Connolly. Man goes down, out comes Mahalik to play it. Kept it on the ground, but the Mobsters do escape. AJ Shoot will play this back toward the Mobsters zone. Forwards changing, and the Mobsters will dump this one down. Shoot gets bodied off the puck. This will sail towards the Iron City bench. Out of play here at 15:02 to go in the first. 6-4, favoring shots of the Forge at the moment. Something they have not had yet as a franchise is leading in that shot category. Smith at the point. Puts this one on. Soltes up to his feet to make the save. And they'll reset again from that right faceoff circle. Modrowski will battle against Kurt Schmidt on the faceoff circle. Schmidt will win it towards the wall. The point, Smith fires up. Soltes, with no traffic in front, can make that stop. And once again, the right faceoff circle getting put to use. Schmidt once again slaps it off the draw. That's 2 consecutive times he's gotten Mordowski with that move. Szymanski takes his man into the wall. Behind the net, they look to set up to the Mobsters. Down low one more time. Shorts. Myers for Nemzik. Nemzik with some towards the net, blocked away by Brown. Penalty coming up with Myers getting dragged down to the ice. And the first power play for Iron City will now come to effect. Matt Omensky for tripping. This power play brought to you by Just One More Sports Bar and Grill. Iron City getting 1 on the power play last night. Michael Jordan collecting that goal from Benny Cunningham and Logan Connolly. Smith to take the draw. Has Cunningham to the right, Zapata to the left, and up high, Nemzik and Jordan. Cunningham for Zapata, shot, blocker, save Mahalik, and that'll bounce into the netting out of play. One shot quickly into this 5-second power play. They'll move to the left circle. Schmidt lose the draw to Williams. He'll be played into the corner. Cunningham will pick it up for Iron City. Cunningham or Nemzik. Back to Cunningham down low. Retrieves it back to Nemzik up high. Sauce is over for Jordan. Has a little trouble with it. We'll just play it into the corner. And now a board battle where the puck's stuck underneath 2 players. Cunningham now in there for Iron City to help move it. A beautiful job there by Brandon Pfeiffer to just continue to eat away at that power play clock. Schmidt gets it out, plays catch with Nemzik. Schmidt gets it back. We'll send it to the half circle. Jordan looking for the back door. Nemzik too far. Now Toledo with a chance the other way. Williams will fire one on off the shoulder of Soltez. And the low-hanging ceiling claims a victim. One of the lowest ceilings I've seen at a hockey rink is here at the Team Toledo Ice House. As for a goaltender, you'd prefer that puck to just stay and play, especially on the power play. Second unit will hop onto the ice. Shot from the point. Smith sails wide. Hightower picks up in the corner, sends it up high. Chance comes in. Soltez gets across to make the save on Teeter. Coulter against Hightower on the faceoff. Coulter will win this one back as Connolly will retrieve behind his own net. Still 45 seconds to go on the Omeski penalty. Coulter to the middle for Mancini in stride just ahead of him. And Toledo now push up ice. It's Hightower. Looks to split the defense. Caught in the skates. Gets tripped up. And Iron City will take a penalty here for a trip. I think it'll be Myers. 26 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey with Corey Myers off for tripping. Williams, Raska, Hightower on the ice. Cunningham for Iron City will tie up off the draw. Zemensky to pick it up. Goes up high for Zapata. He'll circle behind his own net. Zapata turning. Plays it around for Zemensky. Looks forward there and passes Zapata. Foot race. And both him and Cunningham will beat this puck out. Up high for Zapata. Ahead of his stick. And now the Mobsters with a chance. They'll turn it over. Power play Toledo as Omeski will exit the box. And now a power play for the next minute and 26 seconds. Williams winds up, fires a shot, getting down to Zapata for the block. Williams had a power play goal last night. The team as a whole had 4. Taylor Raska responsible for 3 of those I mentioned earlier. Hightower on the draw. Field battle, Hoffman. Hoffman exited last night's game a little early with a scrum at the end of the second period. Bonta will circle down low with it, turns up high, has Raska, walks the blue line, across to Williams. Down low, Pfeiffer takes it behind the Iron City net. Plays it for Bonta down low. Could not reach him and shoot for the clear. Will get it out. Connolly will chase it down. Out of the net comes Mahalik and fake the shot, and Connolly bit. And now he'll play up ice. Williams across the blue line will hold up. Turned over. Connolly with a chance. Connolly short-handed. Out comes Mahalik. And almost a miscue. Connolly inches away from sneaking it through. Hightower, draw pass, Bonta, up high, shot from Raska, hits his own teammate, and the Forge can clear. Bolu, the one to skate it down to challenge Mahalik, and it'll be whistled dead with Mahalik touching up, as they'll turn their attention down in front of Soltez, where that block shot by the own teammate on the Raska attempt. And they're going to have to help Pfeiffer off the ice. And so they'll get the trainer out to check on Pfeiffer. He has very painful shots up high in an area where there's very little protection. As he'll scoot his way towards the bench, they'll get him to his feet. And we'll get him off the ice on his own power. which is a good sign to see. And Pfeiffer will just make his way to the dressing room. A key piece of this team. Had a goal last night and has 7 on the season. He's been a key part of a Toledo team that has turned things around as of late. And a big loss if he cannot continue. Bolu will win the draw back. Vogt quickly plays it in 10 seconds to go on the Myers penalty. Through center, picked off by Vogt. He will hold at the blue line. Cunningham just ahead of him. Offsides called, but the penalty expires, so Myers set free. A much better start for Iron City in this one at this point. In the last game, they were down 3 goals. So already a mass improvement for this Forge squad. Connolly puts one on, net save by Mahalik. Will rolls into the corner. Now behind that, the Mobsters pick it up. They'll bank this one towards center through Vogt. Out comes Soltez and fires this one down the ice. Forge bench loving the active play of their goaltender. Bonta gets met by Vogt. He picked up by Kane. Kane for Bonta, broken up by Cunningham, rolls to Michael Jordan, goes for the airmail, and getting down to block it away were the Mobsters. Zapata will retreat back to Vogt. We'll put this into open territory. Wanted the stick of Cunningham. Miscommunication. Cunningham will now pick it up in his defensive zone. Will work his way towards the wall, gets it to center, backhands it in. And now Conley can finish, and they'll head off for a change. All 5 skaters again racing to the bench. Bonta through center to the outside shot. Blocker save Soltez. Rebound cleaned away. Myers has Nemzik. Nemzik works his way down the right side. Dangles in front the shot. Rebound pops free. And a better stop by Mahalik. Denman plays it forward for Williams. Williams shot, he scores. Williams goes upstairs on Soltez, and it's 1-0 Toledo. Williams' 3rd goal of the season. Catches Iron City napping. And they'll take the lead. Williams' 7th of the season in his 2nd year with Toledo. Out comes Mahalik off the draw. We'll play this back to his defense. And now they'll chip it forward. Another 2-on-1. Denman for Williams. His shot rings off the post. It's behind Soltez. He gets that glove behind to cover up. Another dangerous chance for Caleb Williams.
Toledo Mobsters goal. Score thing there.
Coulter will step in the draw here against Raska. They'll get tied up. The other way, Coulter through center. And now into the zone. Over Mancini, his shot, glove save, Mahalik. He'll cover at 8:42. Official goal reads Williams, his 7th of the season from Denman and Raska. Off the draw, Forsyth plays it down low, looks for the stick of Shoot. That'll be cleared by Toledo. Forsyth retreats all the way back. Off the wall, stripped away by the Mobsters. Omeski racing to it. Gets crunched by Mancini. And slow to his speed, Omeski. Shot coming in. Soltez makes the save. Shoot, looks to settle. Goes Coulter. Coulter. Up ice Mancini. Plays it down into the corner. Hoffman first to it. rolls to the boards. Coulter, shot, glove save, rebound pops up. Mancini, pad save, Mahalik. Toledo clears, and icing on the Mobsters. A really good sequence from this third line.
Yesterday's winner won.
Top unit hops on the ice for Coach Cunningham. Off the draw, win to the point. Jordan one times it, and that'll go off a stick into the netting. 7:51 to go in period one. One goal scored, and it was recently by Caleb Williams of the Mobsters. Toledo goes for some line changes. Off the icing, gets some fresh new legs. Cunningham looks to go the walls of Pata, tied up. Cunningham pokes it free. Conley looks to dangle through. The Mobsters there can clear it again. Icing is waved off as it goes through Vogt. Now Michael Jordan looks to set something up for Iron City. He'll go to Zapata, takes it behind the net. We'll go to Vogt. Miscommunication, picking it up there. The Mobsters, they'll quickly turn it over. Connolly through center, diving Zapata. Cunningham, in a foot race. Will collect it now. Puts it towards the net, blocked away by Hightower. And now the Mobsters storm again. Bonta gets hit by Volt. They'll exchange some whacks. Jordan up the wall for Cunningham is blocked away. Volt turns it behind the net. A chance in front, and they'll score. Dennis Ossenmacher, his 5th of the season. 2-0 Toledo. A bad turnover in the defensive zone was a story of last night's game, and it cost them again here for the second goal against. The Forge looked to dig themselves out of a hole that was much smaller than the position they were in yesterday. Hoffman for Schmidt. Plays it into the corner. Nemzik races to it. He'll poke it towards the slot, and the Mobsters will now storm their way in. Smith looked for the drop pass. Hoffman plays it along the wall. He'll battle with Raska. Raska behind the net, puts on the brakes. Chance in front, kick save, Soltes. Second shot sails over the net. Szymanski will clear this one to center as he'll joust with Raska behind the play. Szymanski through center to Myers. Gets that whacked off his stick. Szymanski for Schmidt. Schmidt down the left side. Puts on the shot. Save made by Mahalik. Stepping to the top of his blue paint.
Scored by number 6.
Ossenmacher's 5th from Bonta and Hightower, the official reading of the goal. Here's Shoot. Puts it into the zone. Cloud by the Mobsters. Bolu will send this in. Mahalik comes out to play it behind his own cage. He challenged by Sudamersky. At the point, Michael barely keeps it in. Boileau will send it back all the way to Forsyth. Gets that blocked away. Mordowski, 2-on-1. Mordowski shot, save, Soltes. As he'll eat that puck up. 5:26 to go in this first period. As Coach Cunningham continuing to just cycle lines, not trying to have some tired bodies on the ice. He'll go to the Coulter unit. He'll step in against Kane. Coulter will win it back. Boat looks to carry up ice. Cross the blue line. Has a man draped all over him. He'll push it at least in the Toledo zone. And the Mobsters quickly there to get it back. Jordan turns it over. Pfeiffer. Sutter steps at center. Now retreat back. Sends it forward off the stick of Dickerson. Jordan Krause for the forge. Goes across the vote. Sends this one down. Blocked by Coulter. Will roll on net as he'll exchange some taps with a Mobster. Mahalik covering up for the save. 4:49 to go in the first period. Adam Zemansky back on for the Forge, a fan favorite in the Toledo crowd, as they love to see number 27 make his appearance. Behind the net, he picked up by Evan Parr. Parr plays along the wall. He'll be batted down. And now a chance for the Mobsters. Zemansky steps up and makes a man lose the puck. At the blue line, Parr shot, shoulder safe, rebound, and the Forge can clear. Parr through the center, Hightower. Hightower dangles one. Zemansky gets a stick in there and breaks it up. It'll be picked up by Bonta. Backdoor chance for Ostenmacher. Couldn't clear it out. Along the far wall, Zemansky makes a check, gives it off. And the Mobsters quickly break it up again. Parr shot, pad save, batted down by Soltes. Rebound. Soltes getting a piece of it. It pops out to the corner. Bonta dangling, puts it towards the net, sails wide. The point, way shot. Soltes takes it up high and makes a stop. A plethora of chances for the Mobsters here late in the first. As now they're up 20-14 in terms of the shots. Off the draw, won by the Forge. Will chip it off the bench, rolls to center. Toledo recollecting it. They'll stop the blue line into Williams. Down low to Denman. Denman turning. Shot blocked by Shoup. Gets it down behind the net. Raska gets bodied hard there by Forsyth. He gets a stick in between a Mobster. Penalty coming up. Forsyth for a trip. And Toledo heads back to the power play. .313 on the clock. If the Forge can kill it off, it'll at least get down to the final minute. Connolly with a late change. They won't be able to get him on. And he's very upset with the bench. Myers will take the draw. Will win this one back to shoot. He will sky this one towards Myers. Looked for the home run. Was number 34. Behind the net, Pfeiffer. Looks to set it up. Goes to the wall to Bonta. Up high, Raska. Down low to Hightower. He'll exchange with Williams. One-time chance for Raska. Puts it into the wall. Broken up by Myers as he'll head to the bench. Could a chance to race it. Wisely go for the change. Bonta looks on the entry. Zapata lifts his stick, goes back to shoot, and they will clear. Out comes Mahalik. Iron City will get some new killers onto the ice with Conley, the lone chaser. Williams, cross center into the zone. Continues down the left wall. We'll take this behind the net. Looked for Bonta, and Connolly can clear. He puts it on to center and then puts it towards Mahalik. He wants the stretch pass. He'll bank it off the wall, and they'll quickly get it into the zone. Bonta Out wide Hightower. And the one touch played perfectly. Brendan Pfeiffer, power play goal. 3-0 Mobsters. Some quick work from the Mobsters on the entry. From Bonta to Hightower. Down low to Pfeiffer. And 3-0. Pfeiffer's first of the season on the power play, assisted by Clay Hightower and Johnny Bonta. 1:56 to go here in the first period. Here is now the aforementioned Brendan Pfeiffer looking to take it in himself. Gets crunched by Dixon. His helmet has to be quickly placed back on. Backhand attempt. Pops out. Chance. Still digging around for it. And Iron City finally can collect it. Shoot. For Dixon. He'll shake off the check, but stumbles. He'll bounce to him. Forward for Danny Michael. Gets caught up with Omeski. And almost playing into the own net were the Mobsters. They'll quickly play it out. For the stretch pass. Too much on it. Soltes wants to play it. And the icing called. And so the referee will say, my bad. And it should go to center ice. I think the right call by the referee there. Coulter wins it back, goes all the way to Soltes. Look for the wall for Hoffman, blocked away. Now behind the net. Dixon shakes off the check, and flying check by Shoot. Penalty coming up to Shoot. Taking off that helmet of a Mobster. And the bench up in arms for Iron City. Shoot wants an explanation. As he wants a word with the referees, he's not going to get any. And back to the power play goes Toledo. To the point, Raska. Down low to Bonta. Bonta into the middle to Hightower. Spins away and cleared out by Vogt. Mahalik plays it out of the net. And now up ice. Raska cross the blue line, takes himself, puts the shot on. That sails off the boards. Hightower to the point, Bonta. Play it to the half circle. Raska up high. Bonta couldn't get around Mancini, and he can clear. 10 seconds to go in this first period. One final chance for Toledo. Hightower to Bonta. Bonta down the left wall, dangling in front for Raska, and cleared out by Bolu behind as Vogt gets in there with Bonta. And as the zeros go, they'll separate. They want a call. I'm not sure if they'll get any. But Iron City quickly runs to the dressing room. A better first period, but still down 3-0 after goals from Caleb Williams, followed by Dennis Assenmacher, and then a power play goal by Brendan Pfeiffer. Around 15-ish minutes of intermission time, and we'll be back with the second period of Toledo and Iron City just after this.
The bar is still open and the team's cold. Don't forget about the stretching steps to your left. Buy your ticket to win some money. We'll be the next shortly with your next period of Top Tier Hockey. Suddenly there at the end of play, number 19, Gregory Vaught. 3 minutes for roughing. Whatever. No, please. Actually, this is like this. But my kicks are paid today, so that'll run back. I'll give you a chance to what is quad on like going like a commercial or and if they kind of put that's how you want to shred it live. Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Welcome back to the ice for a second.
Second period about to begin here from the Team Toledo Ice House. At the end of the period, we were wondering if they were going to be a penalty call on anybody in that little skirmish, and it will be just Greg Vaught that will sit. So Vaught with a rough and shoot still in there for the next minute and 4 seconds. So a 5-on-3 power play for Toledo to start this second period. They'll start out with it behind their own net, and Hightower will rush up ice. For Raska, he'll body off Cunningham to the top circle. Denman down low to Hightower, had a little trouble with it. Hightower takes it to the dot, rolls up high. Raska down low to Bonta, up high to Raska. Raska shot, save made Soltes. Bonta skates the top of the circle, goes out wide. Williams across a shot from Raska and sails around the boards, and out comes Mahalik way out to play it. Williams, 5-on-2. Cunningham went for the change as Conley quickly comes on the ice, saved by Soltes, and Conley can clear. Bolu will head off the ice, and now a very slow change, but Zapata hops on. Walking into the zone, Williams rolls out wide, hits off a skate, out of the box comes Shoot. And he'll take this behind the net. 44 seconds to go on the vote penalty. Up high the blue line. Raska holding. Off for Williams. Pressure down low for Hightower. Gets bodied off by Shoot. Clearing attempt by the Forge. And we'll get this to center. Williams turns it over to Jordan. Jordan will hold up and sends it into the zone to kill off more of the clock. 14 seconds to go on the vote penalty. A lot of changes for Iron City here. Into the zone. 5 seconds to work with. They'll roll out wide Williams. Williams shot. Save Soltez as the penalty expires. And a perfect kill for the Forge to escape a 5-on-3 power play. More fresh bodies hop on the ice. Actually, they have 6 skaters on the ice, so they got to figure out who's coming off. They'll be Cunningham back to the bench. Schmidt wins it into the corner. Plays around for Hoffman. Kept alive at the blue line below with Mensky. Shakes off the check. Mobsters move it back to the point. Couldn't settle was Getzinger. It'll go all the way back to Matt Mahalik, who has been not afraid to come out of that goal crease to play the puck. Schmidt throws it in, and they'll continue the prowl to the Forge. Stretch pass off a stick, negates the icing. Out comes Soltez and plays it out of the zone. The goaltenders being the #1 defenders on each team right now. Szymanski looked for a pass, goes through the skates of his teammate. Icing called on Iron City. He face off to the left of Soltez on that right circle. 11-11. Schmidt will battle against Hightower. Off the draw, wins it forward to Conley, can get it out. And the Mobsters will quickly throw this back in. And they'll have to touch up again as Pfeiffer was just a step ahead. Conley sends it in on net. Mahalik plays it back behind the net. Hightower off the boards. Quick pass doesn't go where they want to. And now they'll send it down. Icing is called off. Hoffman at the blue line. Chips it in the Toledo zone. Quickly played out. Hightower gets around Szymanski. 3-on-1 backdoor. The score. They squeak it through Soltez. Cam Pfeiffer. For 4-0 Toledo. Pfeiffer went down with an injury in the first. It's good to see him back on the ice and gets credited for that goal. His 8th of the season. Williams will win the draw for the Mobsters. Goes up to Raska. For Williams at center. Williams to the outside. Chips it off the wall. Will bank this off the glass. Goes into Soltez's crease. And played out by the Forge. Mancini. Foot race. Gets a stick knocked out of his hands. Penalty coming up on the Mobsters. As they look to get the right personnel onto the ice. They'll just send it in and finally touch. And actually, I think they might get called for too many men. Did they get away with it? Possibly. They might have had 6 on the ice. But Brown will head to the box for Toledo for knocking the stick out of the hands. And now Mike Hoffman is explaining something to the referee. We'll see if they can come out of this without a penalty. It looks like they did get it as they tried to get Soltez off the ice. And just too early on the jump. And now Benny Cunningham will sit in the box. What could have been a major chance on a power play now is turned into a 4-on-4.
Iron City bench Snyder.
Brown interference, Iron City, too many men. The official calls on those, and we're on some 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute 55. They scored in this situation last night, did the Mobsters. They love the open room. Schmidt picks it up in his defensive zone. Across the blue line, now center with some speed. Down the left wall, Schmidt backhands it towards the net. And we'll roll to Jordan. Cross for Connolly, broken up by Williams. Quickly played in by Volk on net. And Iron City will go for a couple changes. Williams, cross center. Sends it towards the wall, broken up by AJ. Shoots. Now a roll back, Teeter. Gets it picked off by Jordan. For Conley, up for Jordan. Jordan with some speed on the backhand. Across for Zapata, broken up by Pfeiffer. Stretches up the ice, does Pfeiffer for Razkov. Razkov, shot blocked by Connolly, gets the stick in there to break it up. Shoot, banks it off the wall. Couldn't get the entire clear. Razkov picks it up for the Monster, stretches across. Williams shot, saves Soltez. Pops out another chance. Soltez is there. Connolly will just send this down the ice. Mahalik will come out to play it. 2 changes for Iron City. They'll send it down the ice and will get called for an icing. Actually, near that 4th goal to Bonta, his 7th from Pfeiffer. So my mistake on that one. I thought it was Pfeiffer, but they'll give it to Bonta. His first goal of the series against these Forged. Forsyth's chance off the draw. Looked for a stick and was pushed away. Shoots, shot. Puts it into the corner. Racing to it is Boileau. As Boileau gets that taken away from him, Mordowski plays it back. And sent in. Not enough for an icing. And they wave it off. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Boileau looked at a stretch pass of Cunningham. Back are the Mobsters to take it away. Ossenmacher plays it forward for Mordowski's shot. A save by Soltez. Domensky with a chance there, and Soltez holding his own. 29 shots have come his way so far in this game. He has stopped 25. Mahalik still pitching that 17 save shutout to this point. He is averaging 3 goals against this season with a 1-2 record. A miscue, and Soltez will get down to make the save. The former IEP Crimson Hawk has some CHMA titles to his name. One of the powerhouses of Pennsylvania hockey. And another draw. Right to Soltez. He'll continue to stat pad with those saves. Not something the goalie is particularly mad about. Szymanski clears it out. Foot race. Boileau jousting away. He'll push it into the corner. Boileau in front for Zapata. Hits off his skate. Cunningham applies the pressure. They'll play it up. Getzinger out wide. Into the zone come the Mobsters. Backhand attempt. Fanning on it. They'll roll back to the point. Getzinger towards the net. Pushes off into the corner. Zapata pokes it free. Gets dragged down to the ice. Penalty coming up on the Mobsters. And Iron City will head to the power play. Brendan Pfeiffer to the box for a trip. And Iron City back to the Just One More Sports Bar and Grill power play. Schmidt, Cunningham, Nemzik, Zapata, and Jordan on the ice. It'll be won by the Mobsters. It'll be placed down in the corner. Cunningham looks to put it on. And Mahalik, little trouble, gets down and makes the stop. Hooking the call on Pfeiffer. 1:52 still to go on the power play. Schmidt gets by along the wall, looks for some help, goes to the point. Jordan looks to put it on net. And will float past Zapata. And the Mobsters will carry. Williams, 2-on-1. Give and go. Williams shot, save Soltes. Smith will play this down in the corner. Be corralled by Kurt Schmidt. Look to go behind the net, a miscue. And has some backup in Michael Jordan. Off the stick of Zapata. He'll head off the ice. Nemzik look to pickpocket. Has Cunningham now. Both of them digging away. Cunningham off to Nemzik down the right low. Cunningham behind that turning. Stick saved by Mahalik. Pops out to the point. Jordan fires a shot. Rebound is there. Digging as Schmidt looks to go high. Bouncing puck. Settled by Hightower. And he'll dump it down the ice. Foot race between Coulter and Williams. Soltes looks to get back to his crease as he tried to help out his teammate. Mancini gives it off to Connolly. Bounced off the stick. And now Iron City has to reset. All over him is Hightower. Mancini battling for that puck will push it off to the far wall. Coulter behind that with Myers. With 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Way draws it all the way back. The Mobsters with another successful kill. Not giving Iron City much of a chance for opportunities on his net. Myers looks for the stretch. Has Zemansky into the zone. Works to the outside, puts it towards the net. A kick save by Mahalik. And now a chance at a breakaway. Austin Mocker, 1-on-1 with Soltes. He makes the stop with the pad. Soltes plays it around the wall. A little miscue at the blue line, pokes out. Now Coulter with a chance. Coulter down the left wall. Shakes off the check, now goes down. Has now some help from his line mates. It's caught underneath Coulter, digged out by the Mobsters. Way around Cunningham. Way around another man. Gets bodied off the puck, caught in a couple of skates. Bolu had Zapata for a breakaway and fanned on the backhand. And too many men on Toledo. So back to the Just One More Sports Bar and Grill power play. Go the Fords. And they really need one here. This is a big power play to try to get just one on the board. And Bonta will be the one to serve it. A little switch up on this power play as Cunningham will center Zapata and Boileau. And have Jordan and Shoot behind him. So another mix-up of the lines. Toledo off the draw quickly sends this down the ice. Soltesz will leave it off. Jordan behind his net. Looks to set something up. Will chip for Cunningham. Bounced off his stick. Now will settle. Chips it off the wall and off the referee. They can't enter. Bolu off a boot. Mobsters settle and will send it out. And now a chance. Hightower gets around Shu. Looks to go upstairs. Saved by Soltesz. Zapata diving. Keeps it alive for his team. Doesn't have someone behind him. The Mobsters clear again. Shoot. Behind the net, Bolu. Looks for the stretch pass. Past Myers all the way down. Icing Iron City.
Mobsters save number 8. Johnny Foxtrot, thanks for it.
.56 seconds to go on the bench minor for too many men. Cunningham steps in. Plays it to the wall. Shoot. For Bolu. Leaves it off for Jordan. Jordan behind the net, harassed by a Mobster, and takes down Shu with a big open ice hit. Myers looks for some space, has nowhere to go. The pressure of these Mobsters causing some havoc, and a stick getting up on Myers, and penalty coming up to Toledo. Cunningham works it up high for Schmidt, and now too many men. I don't know what's going on that bench. But the second too many men call, they really got to get it figured out. Myers showing blood. He might get a 4-minute power play out of this. JJ Sartor off for high sticking. The question is for how long? Regardless, Iron City will stay on the power play. It looks like they might only get 2. They'll try to plead their case. And they'll talk to the bench for an explanation. Hoffman will serve the too many men for Iron City. Mike, that will be. And only 2 minutes for high sticking on JJ Sartor. Or is it 4? Very confusing. They're trying to explain it. And now we have to wait up again. Clock issues have been a very common thing these last 24 hours here, and so are the deciphering of penalties. There's a lot of wasted time in both yesterday's game and today with it. Okay, Sartor has 4 with the blood. 14 seconds till Bonta is out of the box with the first penalty that happened a while ago for too many men. Mike Hoffman serves Iron City's too many men. So 4-on-3. Now Hoffman's penalty is off the board. Sartor 2 is back. I'm not really sure. Will it be a 5-on-4? Will it be 5-on-3? Five-on-3 it is. Soltez plays behind that for Jordan. Now he'll pick it up. Jordan. With some room, out of the box comes Bonta. It's a 5-on-4 power play. Jordan shot, save made, played back in front. Bolu plays it around for Jordan. Connolly keeps it alive. Cleared out. And now Williams with a chance. Out comes Soltez. But gets it away from Williams and will race back to his crease. Schmidt for Jordan. Jordan up high, looks for Cunningham, rolls to Schmidt. His shot blocked, rebound pops out. Rolls to the top of the point to Bolu. Across to Connolly. Connolly takes it down, puts it on net. Not much traffic in front. The Mobsters will play it off the glass. It'll go through the netting and out of play. The Forge win it on the right face-off circle. Coulter on the draw. Myers, Zemansky behind him. Zapata and Mancini on the wings. Face-offs won a little too cleanly. And Myers will race back. Myers for Zapata. Tried to dangle through. Gets caught up in the skate of Ossenmacher. Myers looks for some room. Will circle all the way back. Zapata gets around one, has a man drenched all over him. Up for Mancini, into the zone come the Forge. Mancini gets thrown down to the ice. Penalty coming up, and off to the box will be Jay Dedman. 5-on-3 for the next 18 seconds as the Just One More Sports Bar and Grill power play will continue to ravage on. Jordan will hop on that left point in place of Zemansky. Coulter will battle Williams on the face-off. Williams wins it back and sent down the ice cleanly. Jordan will pick him up, send it out to Coulter. Coulter down the left wall for Zapata. Did not reach. And now Williams. Breakaway off the bar. Jordan gets it back. Up for Myers. Across Mancini. Up high Myers. Will dangle his way in. Takes this one down low. Off his backhand. Around one. Bodying away with Pfeiffer. Gets it to Coulter's vicinity. That puck stripped away from him. Raska dangles and will work up ice. Has Williams. Williams down the right side. Puts it on. Saves Soltez. Rebound. Cleared by the Forge. A minute to go to the Denman penalty. He'll be past Mancini. Foot race. Myers was offsides anyway. Icing is called on Iron City. .5:22 to go here in the second period. Still 55 seconds on the Denman penalty. Off the face-off, Mancini wins it back to Logan Connolly. Play it up to Corey Myers. To AJ Shoot. Will tap this one towards his own. Hightower gloves it down. And now a chance. Bonta towards the net. Stick save. Soltes plays it off to the wall. Connolly works to the outside. Puts the shot towards the net. Now race to Cunningham. To the point to shoot. Down low Cunningham. Behind the net Conley. Conley looking for somewhere to go. Goes to the far wall to Schmidt. Behind the net Connolly. In front for Cunningham. He'll tap it towards the net. Cotton shoots equipment. Cunningham digs it out. Backhand blocked away. Bonta, one-on-one with Bolu. Bolu will poke that off into the corner. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. A couple of good chances for the Forge. Schmidt avoids the check, plays it into Toledo's zone. Now Teeter works up ice. Around Bolu. Teeter, drop-off pass, and it's it. Out came Soltes, and the Mobsters put it in. Denman might have been the last one to touch it. Not sure who they'll give credit to by the end of it, but it is 5-0 Toledo. Off the draw, Nemzik puts it towards the net. Rebound comes out. His shot blocked once more. Vogt plays it behind the net. In front, Nemzik shot, glove, save made by Mahalik.
Toledo score by
Denman's third from Teeter and Brown. And we'll have to restart a faceoff for the third time. Tied up off the draw. Out with it comes Denman. Out wide, Raska. Raska looks to dangle through his shot. Save Soltes. And now we'll have some shoving as Soltes got brought down by his own teammate, as did the net coming off its moorings. Net placed back on, and we'll continue on. Nemzik against Williams. One back and into the blue paint, and Soltes has to cover it up. And we'll go right back to it. A lot of quick whistles here in this second period of play. Here's Ryan Dixon. We'll airmail it. It'll go off the ceiling, as once again the ceiling playing a factor in this game. Schmitz unit hops on with Connolly and Hoffman. Some more mixing of the lines from Coach Cunningham. In front, a chance for Williams, knocked away by Connolly. Connolly up ice with Hoffman. Into the zone they come. Hoffman's shot. It's blocked away in front. Connolly digging in the corner. Has Schmidt. Schmidt puts it on. That pad save Mahalik. And Toledo will push this up to center ice. Williams enters for the Mobsters. Continuing his drive into the corner. Drop pass in front. Soltes gets down and makes the save. 8+ chance for Ossenmacher. As Soltes up to the challenge. Off the draw, be corralled by the Mobsters. Mancini picks it off, gets it out of the zone. Coulter swings it out wide and sends it in as it gets buried along the boards by Modrowski. Played around the horn here. Caught in the skates, and now they'll push up ice. Modrowski dangles into the zone. On his backhand, takes it behind the net. In front, broken up by Coulter. The point for Wade, kicked in front by Modrowski, and goes wide. Myers takes a man down to the ice. Mobsters play it in, and a couple of changes for Iron City. Stevens for Forsyth. Across center into the zone. Forsyth shot, glove save Mahalik. He wanted to play it, and Myers was willing to challenge. Whistle at 1:48. Cunningham, Zapata, and Bolu, the new offensive unit out. A win to the point for Hoffman through some traffic, and a save made by Mahalik. One to the wall by the Mobsters. Hoffman at the blue line can keep it alive for the Forge. So a bounce back to Toledo's defense. And now a chance off ice. Quickly up to the stick of Eric Seferin. And Soltes, off the sharp angle chance, can cover up. They'll throw Michael Jordan quickly onto the ice for Zemansky. Cunningham wins to the wall. Jordan for Hoffman. Turned over by Seferin. He'll battle with Hoffman. As both bodies collide, down goes Seferin. Puck will bounce out of the zone. And Toledo quickly throws it back in. Around the wall, Zapata. That's it for Hoffman. Leaves it off for Bolu. And will trickle its way to a Mobster waiting at the blue line. Pfeiffer dangles it into the corner. Pfeiffer behind the net. Jousts with Jordan. He'll whack this towards the boards as Bolu gets lit up and is slow to his feet. Icing on Toledo with 33.7 to go in period 2. Schmidt against Kane on the faceoff, wins it back. Connolly shot, he scores! Logan Connolly off the faceoff gets his first career goal with the Forge and cuts the deficit to 5-1. A face-off win beautifully drawn up by the captain, Kurt Schmidt. And the St. Vincent product, Logan Connolly, snipes that through Mahalik, and just what the doctor ordered for the Forge. They get something on the board before the end of the period. Hoffman sends it in. Connolly has to touch up. He will. And here come the Forge. Schmidt with the block, takes it to the corner, up high. Hoffman settles, blocked away, getting down there. Now up ice. Even numbers for both sides. Hoffman steps up, breaks it up. 6 seconds to go in the period. Schmidt quickly up ice. Schmidt backhands it on net. Saved by Mahalik. Rebound comes out. Connolly at the chance. Mahalik covers up as the horn sounds. 5-1 at the end of 2, but Logan Connolly with the late goal for Iron City and gives them some life headed to the dressing room. Solt has 33 saves in this hockey game. Mahalik with 27 as the shots 38-28 in favor of Toledo. Second period's come to a close. We'll be back with period number 3 in about 15 minutes.
Shout out to the video crew, Lucas Ossenbaum. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. No other like somebody than you. You may not recognize him, but that is our radio. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh off his nation's color, run around to victory. We say, and our 2010, Gavin Gessinger. Plays for the Toledo Cherokees. The most fierce defenseman on the ice. And Tommy got Earl goalie over there. They should have started him taking it.
Nate, stable. Period, it wasn't really great. So a little bit better. The state for the probably because like you mentioned first. Yeah. With the up top of the block.
Your telling.
Third period about to begin. Mobsters and Forge. Fourth goal they just announced was actually Pfeiffer, so we are indeed correct. Assisted by Bonta and Hightower. But 5-1 to begin here, the third period. Logan Connolly's late goal give the Forge some life. And only a 4-goal deficit coming into the third period. A tall task ahead for the men in black and gold. Here is Toledo up ice. Up to Bonta. Bonta looked for Hightower, broken up by Mike Hoffman. Will bounce to Zapata. He'll settle. Will stretch us all the way back. Mike Hoffman off the wall to Bolu. Up for Hoffman. Gets it bounced off his stick. Looked for Hightower. Zemansky back for Iron City. Up for Benny Cunningham. Off now into the zone. Bolu stretches around one. Puts it towards the net, blocked away by Pfeiffer. And now here come the Mobsters. Through center, Bonta. Swings to the outside shot. Save made by Soltez off the logo at 18:55. Nemzik with Sudomersky and Michael. And next unit onto the ice here for Coach Cunningham. We'll mix up from each lines that they started the game with. Sudomersky gets that tripped at the blue line, but did get it out. Offsides, Mobsters. Nemzik tries to walk off the faceoff. Williams will keep it and take it into the zone. Puts it towards the net, deflected by Denman. And Soltez down to cover up. Nemzik wins to the wall. Danny Michael gets it stripped away from him. Williams towards the net, deflected. Into the corner, Sudomersky gets bodied. Outside, they'll swing. Chance on that pad stop there. Off of Evan Parr. Parr, Taraska. Rolls to the top to Parr. Parr shot through traffic. They're digging away. Soltez makes the save. Now some pushing in that little scrum between Sudomersky and Williams.
Last 4 pitches.
Myers will win for Iron City off the face-off. Turnover, Connolly with some speed. As he tumbles, will get it into the zone, into the corner. Connolly taking away, looks to go around the wall. No Forge players there. Now the Mobsters come up ice. Modrowski gets buried away by Forsythe. Myers looks to dig it out. Still trying to get it out. It goes a Toledo bounce. And off to the point. Shot through traffic by Brown, blocked away. Myers on the retrieval. Up ice, quickly to Connolly. Connolly to his backhand and pushed off the puck. Szymanski waits just beyond center. Off the stick of Shoot and thrown in by J.J. Sartor. And they'll head off for changes, do the Mobsters. Soltez will leave it off for Szymanski. Tried to bank it off the boards. That's stripped away. Off the back of the net, Szymanski recollects it. He'll pin it along the wall. It eventually pops out, and Szymanski will get called as he takes down a Mobster, and Toledo will head to the first power play of period 3. And now Szymanski behind the play gets into it with Ominski. And off the box goes Szymanski. Toledo, 1 power play goal tonight. Coming off the stick of Brendan Pfeiffer in period 1. Had 4 last night. In the corner. They'll roll this one out high. Raska. Down low, Bonte. Up high, Raska. His shot saves Soltez with little traffic in front. They'll reset off the right circle here to the left of Soltez. 38 saves for the IUP alum. Raska out wide to Bonta. Swings to the left side. They'll work this one to the top of the circle. Holding, it's Pfeiffer. Sends it down low to Hightower. Fakes the shot. Up high, Raska. Plays down low, Bonta. Avoids the traffic, spinning. Off of Cunningham, staying on sides. Raska, shot glove, save, Soltez. Flashing the leather and keeping his team alive here. Cunningham wins the draw back to Vogt. Goes for the clear. Raska uses his frame to keep it in. Down to Bonta. He'll take this and actually lose the puck. And Bolu, chance to clear. Hand pass called at the blue line by Williams. Iron City will get a couple of changes here off the whistle. And the face-off will be outside the zone. Raska to Williams on the entry. Gets that poked off his stick. And Toledo has to reset at center. Raska will send him to open space. Myers to get back, goes across. And Shoot can send this out to center. Hightower will take it all the way back into his zone. 37 seconds to go on the Szymanski penalty. They'll fling it all the way into the zone, do the Forge. Myers looks to swing around the wall, gets checked in the process, but gets that puck out. Mahalik will leave it off for Bonta. behind the net. Bolu caught a piece of that net, I believe, and now left to reposition it. And now the other end, Bonta goes down, and he's in a heap of pain. Mahalik out of his net, 2 seconds and 1, and the Forge get the kill. Zapata will fling this on net. Mahalik comes out with the glove. And a lot of chirping on the benches between these two teams with some extracurriculars behind the play. Swing into the zone. Sartor gets it around. Ossenbacher will lose it to Michael Jordan. On the wall, Hoffman lays the body in the corner behind the netted chance. Soltesz gets his stick out to make the save. Hoffman for the clear. Sartor bats it down. Rolls to Corey Myers. Outside to Cunningham. Cunningham to Myers. Myers down low to Cunningham. On his backhand, looks for a chance. Cunningham still holding to the point to Jordan. Shot sails wide. Cunningham backhand over the net. Myers in front. Hoffman shot. Rebound there. Net comes off. A ton of chances for this line. And a net coming off could have been a saving grace for Mahalik and the Mobsters. Off the draw, tied up. Out with it comes Toledo. It's Kane. Takes this one outside to Dickerson. Shot save Soltesz, and he'll cover up. Michael Dickerson playing in his first game of the season. Kane goes up against Nemzik. Wins it behind the net. Dixon pins it against the wall. Forsyth in to help dig it out. It'll pop free behind the net. Kane gets lit up by Sudomersky. Dixon can't corral the pass at center. Pfeiffer looks to settle it. Gives it to Kane. Sudomersky surrounding him. Kane down that left wall on his backhand. Soltesz makes a save. Second chance. Pops out wide. Nemzik can play this into Toledo zone. Now the other way. Defense was changing. Shot coming in. Sails over the net. And off the boards and on the back of that net, the whistle will blow as they can't play it from that position. Off the win, shot from the point is blocked away on the attempt by Parr. And now up ice come the Forge. It's Coulter. Coulter down the left wall, puts it on. Save Mahalik. We'll cover up with 12:16 to go. To the point, Myers shot, save made through traffic. Mancini in front for Myers. And a slashing call on Iron City. I believe Mancini will head to the box for a slash. And Toledo has a chance to expand their lead. A lot of chances for Toledo tonight to score on a power play. A tried and late change was Iron City. They will not get it off in time. And now Cunningham taken out of the faceoff. Behind that, Zemansky will race to it and sends it the length of the nice on net. And saved by Mahalik. Off the clear, Michael Jordan will circle. We'll send it in. Hightower goes cross ice. A drop pass to the point. Hightower holding to Bonta. Will go to his forehand. Chance in front for Hightower. Shot sails over the net. Williams gets it through Hightower, stepping up, shoot to make the check. Raska plays along the boards, down low to Hightower. Hightower to the point. Williams holding, shot blocked away. Shoot takes down a mobster. They will touch up, and Shoot will head to the box. As a crowd of mobsters look to surround him. Now Shoot will try to plead his case. And a lot of barking from both benches. But a 5-on-3 for Toledo. As a cross check to AJ Shoot. Kurt Schmidt's going to try to get his 2 cents in here with the linesman. And also trying to buy his team some time. .56 seconds of a 5-on-3 for Toledo. Bolu, Jordan, and Cunningham. And cleared out by Bolu off the faceoff. Mahalik out of his net to play it. Will bank it off the boards. Madrowski will play this one back, and now turning up ice is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer down the right wall. Take this one behind the net. Continuing his stride around Ossenmacher to the top of that right circle. Plays down low, Madrowski looking for the back door, and too much traffic in the lane. Ossenmacher off a boot. Soltesz gets down, makes a rebound, pops out, and somehow kept out. Benny Cunningham getting a piece of it. Playing goalie and possibly the save of the game. Shot there, kick save. Soltesz hits the netting above. What a save by Benny Cunningham. Seven seconds of a 5-on-3. And they will get Mancini hopefully out of the box. Connolly loses the draw to the point. Hightower to Raska. Raska holding, takes the shot, saves. Soltesz pops out. Out comes Mancini, 5-on-4. Shot from the point. Raska squares to it. Soltesz makes the save. And 57 more seconds of a power play for Toledo. Vogt clappers this one off the boards. A rules to Connolly, kept alive by Raska. Raska's shot sails over the net. Zapata tied up along the wall, cut underneath. A forged player as Myers is holding, trying to kill more of that clock. Zapata jousting away. They'll eventually get it out to Raska. Pressured by Connolly. Over to Hightower. Down low, Williams. Pass broken up. Glove down. And stayed in the zone. Williams. For Raska. Shot. Save made. Soltesz. 15 more seconds until Shoot is set free. And the penalty killer's changing for Iron City. Face-off won by the Mobsters. They'll take it back to the blue line. Pfeiffer to Hightower. Play this one down low. The stretch pass across. Raska holding to the point. Hightower Goes down low. Shot coming in. Save Soltes. Back to even strength are both teams. And we'll get some 5-on-5 hockey. Jordan gets it out of the zone. Off the referee's boot. And penalty coming up on Iron City. Just as they were out of the box, they will enter just as quickly. Williams for Bonta. Drop past Williams will retreat all the way back. Hightower for Williams, touched up by Cunningham. And to the box, go the forwards. It'll be Ty Hoffman for a hook. Ossenmacher will go back to the point here to Pfeiffer. So down low to Modrowski. Cross ice, Ossenmacher takes this down low. To the point, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, shot through traffic, rebound pops out. Forsyth can clear, and this will go the length of the ice.
Iron City, penalty number 17, Tyler Hoffman, 2-4, looking.
Toledo now looking to come up ice. Ossenmacher chips it off the wall into the zone. We'll bank this behind the net. And now we'll get it back. Modrowski to the half circle. Now to the point, Pfeiffer. Ossenmacher holding. Puts it towards. Shot comes in. Save made. Zoltes. Sartor to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer across. One-time chance. Ossenmacher shot blocked by his own teammate. And Zapata can clear. 47 seconds to go on the penalty. Pfeiffer works his way in. Rolls this one up high to Bonta. Bonta to Pfeiffer, spinning onto his backhand, stopped by Soltes. Ossenmacher corrects the top of the circle. Down low, a chance. Save made by Soltes, still digging out. Denman comes out with it. As he throws Cunningham down to the ice, Cunningham can send it. And now Myers will get in a jousting match with Denman behind the play. Bonta. It's stood up by Cunningham. Shot comes in. Soltes save up high. And now Coach Cunningham up in arms as Hoffman just stepped out of the box. Coach Cunningham is not too pleased. So now Schmidt will have to join in conversation. And Williams will as well. Not sure exactly what they're fully discussing. The whole bench trying to plead their case. But we'll stay 5-on-5, it seems. Hightower goes across to Raska. 5-on-5 hockey. Williams
Plays this down low to Bonta. Broken up by Cunningham. To go up the wall and stride across center into the zone. Cunningham to his forehand. Across. Hoffman looked to dangle through as he'll joust with Hightower and exchange some sticks. Chance in front is broken up. Cunningham for Bolu. Back to Cunningham. Into the zone they come. Cunningham to the outside. Drop pass for Hoffman. And now a chance the other way for Toledo. Looking to dangle through his Hightower. Takes it behind the net. Hightower up high to Brown. Brown shot. Soltes save. And we'll cover up with 5:28 to go. Now some talking to from the Toledo bench as Iron City not lined up at all yet. Bonta is talking to the people above the Roll Tribe sign about something. Shot blocked off the draw by Schmidt. Roll to Vogt, and we'll send this one Larry to the ice for an icing. Schmidt against Kane on the faceoff circle. Be slapped at by Schmidt, and he'll roll into the corner. Jordan can clear. Look to glove it down, now rolls to Vogt. Vogt for Connolly, taps it forward, couldn't get it into the zone. Vogt tumbles to the ice. Kane entering for Toledo. Turn to his backhand, surrounded, and Vogt takes him down to the ice. Penalty coming up on Vogt, and Toledo will head to their seemingly 11th or 12th power play of the game. Vogt for roughing is the call. At 4:41 to go in this game. As more 5-on-4 hockey. Schmidt's going to try to buy some time. We'll get a couple seconds before we head to the bench. Off the draw, rolls up high, Raska. Walks the blue line. Goes to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer fakes the shot. They'll stretch it across. Williams chopping at it. Bolu whacks. Williams will keep it in. Williams looks to take down himself. Goes off the boot. Raska shot save made and covered up by Soltes. Mobsters with 61 shots in the game. 56 of them stopped by Soltes. Has given his team a chance to win tonight. Raska down low Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer shot. Save Soltes and will cover up. 1:27 to go on the Vogt penalty. Off the face-off, Bolu ties up his man. It's underneath a Mobster. He'll get to his feet. Cunningham whacking at it at the blue line and forces the Mobsters out of the zone. Bonta will send it in. Jordan first back, looks to bank it off the wall. First attempt is denied. And now will be kicked out behind the net. Myers for Beaulieu, and will send it down the ice on net as Mahalik will come out to play it. 3:30 left in the game. Raska, drop pass. Pfeiffer, and will be cleared down the ice by Zapata. And the forwards will continue their changes. Spinning was Bonta. We'll turn it over to shoot. Now Connolly. Through center, Zapata will take it into the zone, onto his backhand. Pushes it on. Net saved by Mahalik. And now 15 seconds to go on the power play. Ossenmacher looks to split the D. Denied by Forsyth. Takes him hard into the wall. He picked up by Hightower. Connolly for the clear. Kept alive by Murdrowski.
Iron City rules.
5-on-5 hockey. Schmidt for Connolly. He'll go 1-on-1. Connolly takes a shot. Gets it back. Puts it on. Pad. Save Mahalik. Schmidt turning to his forehand across for Connolly. And a save by Mahalik getting across. Another A-plus chance for number 11 in black and gold. Mahalik stretching to deny him that chance. .2:22 to go in the game. We're back to 5-on-5. We'll see how long that lasts. Schmidt wins it to the wall. Mobsters for the clear. Couldn't get it out. Hoffman collects it. Down low for Schmidt. Will push it behind the net. Schmidt onto his backhand. Walks the right wall. Stays on sides. Now gets it poked away by Ossenmacher. Schmidt will get all the way back for that puck. Schmidt on his forehand. Sends it behind the net. Look for Zemansky. Turns it over. Murdrowski in front for Sartor. Blocked by Schmidt. Hoffman for Nemzik. Nemzik dangles, works his way in the zone. Penalty coming up. Nemzik's shot rings one off. Stevens shot now. Save made. And with 1:31 to go, penalty on Toledo. And now Hoffman getting mixed up with Sartor. And they'll be separated. Sartor will head to the box. Iron City with only 4 guys on the ice. As now Bolu will make his way on. Cunningham off the face-off win is Schmidt. Goes out wide. Bolu's shot. Save made Mahalik. Pfeiffer behind the net holding. Will wrap it around the wall. Jordan settles and will keep it alive. Mobsters for the clear. We'll get it to center. Cunningham entering the zone for the Forge. In the middle for Zapata. To the point now. Jordan. Down to Bolu. All the way up high to Jordan. Jordan for Zapata. Down low. Cunningham shot. And goes off the end of the stick. Bolu fires through traffic high over the net. Jordan behind the net with it. Circling, looking for somewhere to go. Chips it off the wall for Cunningham. Cunningham all the way back. Down low to Bolu. We'll swing this behind the net. No one there. Schmidt tries to race to it. Toledo clears. Kane first to it. Plays it off the back of the net. And now 8 seconds to go. Up ice, Bolu. Bolu looking in front of Chance. And that'll do it. 5-1 win for Toledo as they win the weekend series. A lot of special teams for both sides, but a much less scoring game than yesterday. But a 5-1 victory for the Toledo Mobsters. They'll improve to 500 on the season. Logan Conley gets the lone goal for Iron City. As for Toledo, started with Caleb Williams, followed by Dennis Ossenmacher, and then a power play goal by Brendan Pfeiffer, followed by Cameron Pfeiffer, and then Jay Denman. But the final here today, 5-1 Toledo. We'll see you next weekend as Iron City will play host to the Summit City Distillers for their home opener on December 7th at 8 o'clock. We can't wait to see you there. Thanks for joining us all weekend long. I am Caden McCrory saying so long and see you next weekend.